Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Missouri's gerrymander, tornadoes, and FEMA. Missouri Governor Mike Kehoe has called a special session of the legislature to start the redistricting process in an attempt to create even more GOP-friendly districts in the state. On issue after issue, Republicans in the state have shown the voters of Missouri that they don't really care what they think. Democrats are pretty limited in their options to prevent a redistricting, but State Senator Doug Beck said they'll fight it and added, quote, "If Democrats retake the House, they will release the Epstein files, and this scares the heck out of President Trump. That's why the president has ordered Missouri to rubber stamp a rigged map drawn in Washington, D.C. That's definitely a line of rhetoric that might work in Missouri. But beyond that, the move by Missouri Republicans to give Trump even more control by redrawing maps for him is mind-boggling if the goal is to help Missouri. Trump's one big beautiful bill is set to cause havoc in the state. Estimates suggest more than 100,000 will lose food assistance. Remember, 1 out of 10 households in the state receive SNAP. Almost 150,000 kids could lose school lunch. Electricity prices are expected to rise. Billions in energy investment are at risk, along with thousands of jobs. That doesn't even get into the Medicaid cuts. At a recent town hall, Representative Alford was confronted by a man who said he might lose his farm because of Trump's policies, and then said, quote, "Do you think we're idiots? Do you think we don't pay taxes? You know nothing about what a working-class citizen does. You need to take your head out of Trump's rear," he used a different word, "and start doing your representation of us." Rather than listen to the citizens of the state, Republicans plan on redrawing maps to try to give Trump more power. Keep in mind, the state is still reeling from tornadoes that occurred in April and May. It took weeks for Trump to approve the disaster declarations that would enable federal help. Estimates say the St. Louis tornado in May did more than $1.5 billion in damage. All this time later, the mayor is still asking for the Army Corps of Engineers. Meanwhile, the National Guard is on trash detail in D.C. And just this week, Trump's FEMA has reportedly denied a deadline extension for people to get help. The immediate response was lacking. The federal response is being reported to have hurt relief efforts, and right now, local non-government community organizations are handling the bulk of the work. There's some great work being done there by the community. They could certainly use your help, because we know it's not coming from the government. I'm hoping we can track down some donation links. If you have any, drop them below. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.